Good morning, dear children. This is your SST teacher. Now take out your SST textbook and open page number 19. Okay, from your civics textbook. Okay. So, dear children, yesterday we have seen the some inequality and discrimination concept of on being discriminated against. Okay. After continuation of this concept, so we have to see in today the Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar. Okay, the what he did to the for the Dalit and for the low caste people. Okay, so Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar, one of the greatest leader of India, shares his first experience of caste-based discrimination, which took place in 1901. When he was just 9 years old, he had gone with his brothers and cousins to meet his father in Koregaon, which is now in Maharashtra. Okay, so one day his brother with him, both are both were going to Koregaon, okay, which is now in Maharashtra, meet his father. So long we so what happened? Long did we wait, but no one turned up. Okay, an hour elapsed, and the station master came to inquire. Okay, what happened? They just waited there. Okay, but no one turned to them. Okay, and after that, at last the station master, that is TT, came to inquire. He asked up for so he asked us for our tickets. We showed them to him. He asked us why he tarried. We told him that we were bound for Koregaon and that we were waiting for father or his servant to come. Okay, but that neither had turned up and that we did not know how to reach Koregaon. Okay, because they should at that time there should be a bullock carts and the horse carts were gone to the place to place, but they because they don't know the address and they are so very small enough to go the another stations. Okay, so they waited there. So we were well dressed children. From our dress or talk, no one could make out that we were children of the untouchables. Okay, so indeed the station master was quite sure we were Brahmin children and was extremely touched at the plight in which he found us. Okay, so at that time the Brahmin people were called to be very respected persons. Okay, and the untouchable people are the people called them inferior. They felt them inferior. Okay, so as is usual among the Hindus, the station master asked us who we were. Okay, after that, first he think that they were the Brahmins, but after sometimes the station master asked them to who they were. So without a moment thought, I blurted out that we were Mahars. Okay, so Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar told him that they were Mahar. So Mahar is one of the communities which were treated as untouchable. So in the Bombay presidency, so he was stunned. Okay, he was shocked. His face underwent and sudden change. Okay, his face getting pale, and he could see that he was overpowered by the strange feeling of repulsion. On that time, Dr. Ambedkar felt that the something strange is happening with them. So as soon as he heard my reply, he went away to his room, and we stood up where we were. So 15 to 20 minutes elapsed. The sun was almost setting. Our father had not turned up, nor had he sent his servant, and now his station master had also left us. Okay, now there were no one. Okay, not a station master also. So we were quite bewildered that, and the joy of happiness which we felt at the beginning of the journey gave way to feeling of extreme sadness. Okay, so after an half hour, the station master returned and asked us what we propose to do. Okay, So we said that if we could get a bullock cart on a hire, we would go to the Korega, okay, not a free of cost, okay. They will they would like to pay them, but and if it was not very far, we would like to start straightway, okay. So there were many bullock carts playing for hire. They were waiting for the passengers, okay. But my reply to the station master that we were mahars had gone round among the cart mean, and not one of them was prepared to suffer being polluted and to demean himself carrying passengers of the untouchables classes, okay. So they didn't want their bullock carts would be polluted. So we were prepared to pay double the fare, but we found that money did not work there, okay. The station master who was negotiating on our behalf stood silent, not knowing what to do. And the station master also, he just being quiet, because he also don't know what he should do for that children, okay. That means for Baba Saheb Ambedkar and for his brother. So, Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar, that is 1891 and 1956, the birth year and death year, it's considered the father of the Indian Constitution and is also the best known leader of the Dalits. Dr. Ambedkar fought for the rights of the Dalit community. So, in our India, the Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar is one of the most educated person, okay, in all over India. He was born into the Mahar caste, which was considered untouchable at that time. The Mahars were poor, owned no land, and children born to them also had to do the work their parents did, okay. They lived in a spaces outside the main village and were not allowed into the village, because the high society people they did not want them to do their work, okay. So they has to do the work their parents will do. So Dr. Ambedkar was the first person from his caste who completed his college education. He went to the England to become a lawyer. He encouraged Dalit to send their children to school and college. He also urged Dalit to take on different kinds of government job in order to move out of the caste system. He led many efforts of Dalit to gain entry into the temples, and later in life he converted to Buddhism in his search for a religion that treated all members equality. Dr. Ambedkar believed that the Dalit must fight the caste system and work towards a society based on respect, not just for a few but all persons. So he just made one religion, that is Buddhism, okay. In that the all people were the all people were believed the same, okay. So in this type, the Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar did a great work for the untouchable people, okay. He made one religion that is known as the Buddhism, okay, and to treated all the members as a equal, okay. And Dr. Ambedkar also believed that the Dalit must fight the caste system and work towards the society based on a respect. He just wanted that the all people will be treated as equally, okay, whether he is Brahmin, whether he is Hindu, whether he is Muslim or any other caste, whether he is poor, whether he is rich, okay. So all the people are treated as a same, okay. So that's why he fought for their rights, okay. So dear children, this is it for today's video. Tomorrow we will discuss the next part of it, that is striving for equality, okay. So dear children, this is it for today's video. If you have any problem regarding to this video, you can ask me. So till then, it's goodbye from my side. Thank you and have a nice day.